This is the Bounce Back Serum from Clear Stem that I just put on. And in the morning, I pretty much just do micellar water to cleanse, because if not, you're cleansing too much, which is something I was doing. And then I just put a little bit of Bounce Back Serum and I just spritzed myself with the Clear Stem All Day Spray. And I'll take you through what else I use, which I'm obsessed with Elemis, Peter Thomas Raw, also Agile Netter. So I will show you my faves throughout the day, but this is like the must in the morning. I still have my morning voice. This is my usual cleanser that I use, but I don't use that until after the gym, so I will show you. Everybody asks, this is what I just took off my face. They're patches that smooth your skin and basically restrict it from moving overnight, so you get less wrinkles. It's kind of like a Botox solution. I've been using it for 6 to 8 months now, and I've really seen a difference. Morning, baby.
Good morning, baby.
I'm filming a YouTube. This is Trevor in his morning hair. Oh wait, we saw Mocha in the mirror. Hold on. There's Mocha in her morning years. Where is she? There she is. Let me see her. Okay, so I actually left my clothes out for the gym last night, but what happens is I sometimes am not in the mood for the outfit I laid out, which is kind of my vibe today. So I will go into the activewear drawers, which, by the way, I don't know if I should even be saying this. This is all activewear, but that's pretty much what I wear every single day, so. My hair is so dirty, but we're just gonna paste it back for the gym. And then I have my gal from Glam Squad coming to do my hair later, so we just need to look presentable enough for the gym, which honestly sometimes is a question mark, but we're gonna do it. I've been using this Shine Jam. Can't even tell you what it is. I stole it from my dad's closet. I was at my parents' and I needed something to paste my hair back with. And I found that. And I was like, oh my gosh, this works so well without feeling like it's breaking my hair, which a lot of the pastes do. My hair is super thick, so I need something stronger. I can't just use like those cute little waxy things for 3 flyaways. Like, that's not how it works for this girl's hair. I'm half Greek. We need to get that hair pasted back. She tick. Anyway, I stole this from my dad's closet and I was like, wow, this is so great. Where'd you get this? I'm obsessed with it. And he was like, I've literally never seen that before. I don't know where I got it. It was probably in an emergency at a pharmacy and you can have it. So anyway, I don't know where I'll get it again when I need it, but it's called Shine and Jam. It says it has honey with it. Maybe that's what it is. Right. I feel like I'm going to Pilates, but I'm actually in the gym, which is kind of funny because I usually look a little bit more like a gym rat there, but it's okay. Oh, I forgot to put deodorant on. I'm just gonna try to get it in there. Good morning. Today is Thursday, and I usually sauna on Thursday and Friday. So I'm gonna bring a change of clothes for the sauna. So I don't want to sauna in this outfit. And then this is my gym bag, which is an 80/20 bag from the Fatale. We did these bags a while ago. We actually don't have a ton left, but it basically says like my 20 and all the fun things, and my 80 for a balanced lifestyle, which we are all about. Now I need to make the bed, make some matcha, and feed this little puppy because she's always hungry. Good morning, Moke. Hi, good morning, sweetie. You ready for breakfast? If you guys haven't met Mocha before, this is our little Chihuahua. She's 10 and a half. And she's the cutest dog in the world, and I've had her since she was a puppy. So before I had Trevor. I also do this every single morning, 5-minute journal. I didn't show you guys this morning, but it's so easy. You write down 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that would make the day great, and then an affirmation, and then at the end of the day, your highlights of the day. But it also gives you a little saying at the top. And today's challenge of the day was, if you catch yourself complaining, to catch yourself, reframe it in a positive light, and move on. So, challenge accepted. This is one of my favorite parts about our house. We have these big windows in our hallway, and in the morning you see the sunrise coming through. The beach is that way, and every morning when I wake up, it just makes me so excited. Good morning, sunshine. Ugh, we literally live in paradise. Go pee-pee. This is like my favorite drawer, because that's where the matcha is. I got a bunch of array. And then these are peak. I'm down to my last one, but this is the Beauty Electrolyte, which I love. It's not very sweet or salty. It's just like the right amount of flavor, and it has hyaluronic acid for your skin. So that is a win. I'm gonna add it to my water bottle. This is the internal shower drink. It's part of our newest program on Mindfull, which is the 14-day sugar reset. It's basically just squeezed lemon, ginger drops, ginger root drops, and chia seeds, which just helps with digestion and flushing the inside. Also really great for just like your digestion in the morning, getting it started. It's so good. I don't think we're gonna be able to meditate today. I try to, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. But because I'm gonna do the sauna, I'll have like 30 minutes to sit in stillness, probably prep my post for half it until my phone overheats, and then I'll end up just sitting in silence in the sauna, hydrating. So I feel like it ends up being a meditation. So I'm not too worried about that. So I'm gonna run to the gym. It's 7:15, a little earlier than I would normally go, but I have a really, really busy day, so I'm trying to get on it. I'm gonna take you guys with me. Last few sips of matcha before we leave. Today is unintentionally like a Friday because we are headed to Key West tomorrow and I'm taking the day off, which literally never happens. I never take the day off. I've rarely, especially recently, been taking off weekends. We've had so many events on the weekends and so much stuff going on. Just really in a growth phase for Mindfull, which I'm so grateful for and excited about. I'm like really, really grateful to be able to take a long weekend, take Friday fully off and enjoy. But that means that my routine is cut one day short, which kind of feels weird. So today I gotta get in everything, getting my work ready for the weekend, the posts ready, getting all the things finalized that my team needs so that they can still work efficiently tomorrow and finish up the end of the week stuff, and just making sure that everything is done, but also packing to leave. Only 3 days, but still. And getting the house ready, all of the little things, but then wrapping up my morning routine and my workouts and all of that. Friday's usually my big workout day with a sauna and ice plunge, and I try to do it twice a week, which is usually on Thursdays and Fridays for hair. Wash my hair on Friday and then good to go. But I'm going to probably do a longer stretch today, feeling sore. So that's gonna be my move at the gym, and then do probably like a 30-minute upper body because I haven't done that yet this week and wanna get that in. And then we'll go into sauna and ice bath. That's my favorite part. So I'm gonna take you guys to my gym. I go to a gym called Atlas and I'm obsessed. Okay, quickly have to go to the bathroom before I leave. It's that internal shower drink. One of the funnier parts about living in Florida in the spring is when you wake up, you genuinely have no idea what temperature it's going to be. It could be absolutely freezing or it could be so hot and humid. Today's actually perfect. absolutely love coming in the sauna after the workout. I feel like it's such a moment of good stress on your body, both heat, extreme heats and extreme cold. So going from the sauna to the cold plunge is all good stress, which is really good for your body on growth. It's really good to push yourself out of your comfort zone. I think that was the longest I've ever done. I think I was in there for like 2 minutes. I absolutely cannot feel it in my body. Okay. Walking out, and it is this beautiful out. Ugh. That is the only part that gets me through that cold plunge, is knowing that this is the beauty after. The hardest part of the day is done, and it is 9 a.m. That feels so good, getting through a really tough workout. But that cold plunge and sauna, that proves to you that you can do tough things. So now I have to head home, get my post up for Instagram, which I post pretty much every morning at 9:30, so right after I get back from the gym. And then I have to quickly shower. It's the big shower, the everything shower. Do my hair, or wash my hair, self-tanner, and then my gal from Glam Squad is coming to blow out my hair. Gotta make breakfast, a bunch of things all before our live call with members on the Mindfull app. So busy morning this morning, but it feels like you can do anything once you do that, because that's tough. You're challenging your body, but also mentally. Like, your mind gives up before your body does in anything. In your workout, it tells you to stop, it tells you to stop holding the plank, but I feel like that cold plunge to me is really where my mind says, oh my gosh, get me out of this. This is so miserable and freezing. But you push through, and then you feel pretty badass like I do right now. So now we can take on the rest of the day. This is our cinnamon smoothie on Mindfull. I actually just added spinach for a little bit of a green kick, and I opted out of the dates. I don't know, we're just on this sugar reset. Dates are fine, they're part of it. Any type of natural sugar is totally fine. The whole process of the sugar reset is to reset your blood sugar. You're not actually just removing sugar from your diet, because that's not sustainable, but it is removing processed sugar to kind of get you away from that craving, and also trying to move away from chemical sugars and fake artificial sweeteners. So this does have cinnamon and a bunch of like yummy natural flavors. It has lots of banana as well. So I was kind of just thinking like, I don't really need it. And I opted out of it. But our cinnamon smoothie is also so good with a shot of espresso. It is like amazing. So that's another little tip if you try it. I probably would do it without the spinach if I was adding the espresso. So I'm gonna do my makeup really quickly because we have our live call in like 20 minutes or so. I'm just gonna put my hair back so it doesn't get dirty in my makeup. Just put like a little light makeup. I rushed, did tanner after my shower, and the gal was coming for my hair I have the express tan, so it gets really dark pretty quick, and then you wash it off, it continues to get darker. I love this one. It's the 1 hour express extra dark because I just like to use it really quick. I also have like a good base being here in Florida. So people always ask me if my tan is what I use or if it's spray or if it's natural. Usually for photo shoots I do spray, and then I'll do the sort of self tanner like every so often, but then I also do have a normal base and I don't put anything on my face. I used to do that because for like a day it would look nice and I felt like my skin looked really kind of snatched and tight, and then I realized it's because it's drying it out, especially from spray tans. So I completely stopped that, and I get enough color on my face to like have a base because I'm walking every single day outside, obviously with my sunscreen on, but still get like a little bit of a color over time, and that's where I get the most sun exposure. The makeup I use right now that I'm obsessed with is called Polite Society. This is More Than a Pretty Face. It is their skin caring foundation, so it has niacinamide. It also has willow bark and vegan hyaluronic acid. I'm just obsessed with hyaluronic acid also for hydrating and plumping your skin. I think I showed you it's in my beauty electrolytes that I take in the morning also. So the more I can have of that, the better for the plumpness. But this foundation I actually discovered at a event that I went to in Miami. They had a bunch of different brands and this was one of them, and they started talking to me about it, and I said, you know, I have really sensitive skin. My skin is really very different, obviously night and day from when I had severe acne because of changes in nutrition and lifestyle habits, but I'm still acne prone. And when you're acne prone, you're acne prone. Like things will irritate it and you'll be stuck with your breakout. And anyway, I was telling her and she's like, no, this is a really clean skincare. And I've heard that so many times, especially not skincare, sorry, especially from makeup, where I just put it on and it still makes me break out. And it is just really, really frustrating. I also find that if you're doing multiple types of makeup and you try a couple different things, sometimes you don't know what's actually making you break out, which is even more frustrating. So I just like, I don't know, I just find it's really hard. So when I find something that works, I stick with it. They also launched their bronzers. I use their blurring bronzer, Polite Society, and it is really nice color. This shade is called Club Tropicana. They have all the cutest names. Some of them were too dark, but they had some names called like Saint Tropez, and really cute like South of France names. But I couldn't use the ones that were too dark, obviously, even though I liked the name, which is how I like to pick all of my things like nail colors and makeup, if they have a cute name. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a light little thing. I am not such a makeup girly because I'm always working out, and also I live in Florida where it's humid and I don't really want to wear a ton of makeup because it is going to clog my pores and have me breaking out, and that just is so frustrating, especially if you've ever had acne. You know how triggering it is. So I use the lightest possible that I can that still kind of covers whatever little bumps and blemishes. If there's some little secret to the no makeup look that also can take 5 minutes, that's what I'm here for. Otherwise, I just won't do it. That is why I do Glam Squad, and she comes to me to blow dry my hair because I work the whole time. I actually just got so much done. She takes about 45 minutes and I work, my hair's done, I washed with my own products, use my own things at home. She blow dries them. It's like the ultimate hack. I keep saying this, but I can't unsee it. Like, I've saved time, and time is money, as we know, with business. I've been able to work and like get more out of it. By the way, this one's a little bit dark. I have two. I put my night one on by accident, but that's fine. They kind of look the same. This is Lip Cheat from Charlotte Tilbury. And then the lighter color that I actually use more in the day, this is the Pillow Talk, and this one is Lip Cheat, a little bit darker. I usually use this at night, but that's fine. This is literally what I do for my makeup, you guys. So short and sweet. Curl my eyelashes. I did a lash lift before my bachelorette, and it was the greatest moment ever because my lashes were always lifted and pretty and curled, and then I did a little bit of a tint. My lashes are naturally pretty long and good, so doing that was like amazing. I felt like I had face ready all the time, except after the perm came out, they all fell out. And that sucked. They over-processed them because my eyelashes were so healthy and strong that it had to stay for like extra long time to actually get it to curl. My lashes naturally go like straight. And then they all fell out and it took so long for them to grow back. So now I just am like terrified to do it. People keep saying, oh, she left it too long, whatever. But I think it was my lashes. Okay, also from Polite Society, I'm obsessed. If I do any other little thing, they have these cutie little, what are they called? They're called Polite Pops. They're powder stick blush. Just do a tiny little bitty here for something. I also use them on my eyes. I like having minimal stuff. Like if it's things that I can double up on for like eyes or cheeks, that is it for me. Okay, this is the greatest lip gloss in the history of lip glosses. I can say that because I don't wear a lot of makeup, but one thing that I do wear all the time is lip gloss, and I've tried every single lip gloss. I'm like a clear girly that gives it a little bit of a pout. This is truly unmatched. It is flawless. Forget the filler. It's actually finished. Like you can see, I'm obsessed with this. I need to go get a new one at Sephora. Okay, then I spritz myself. This is the NYX Dewy Finish. Cool, done and done. Now put on something that is not my husband's giant oversized shirt. And that's it, that's all. That's all she wrote. Hello girls, happy Thursday. I'm so excited for today. We are diving into a Q&A all about the 14-day sugar reset. I can't wait for us to talk about how everyone's feeling, some of our progress so far, how things have been going, or if you're just starting and you're jumping in, the way that things have really impacted you in your thought process as you've gotten set up and you're thinking about this program a little bit differently, because we're not talking about detoxing from sugar, we're not talking about eliminating sugar, we're talking about resetting our body's relationship with sugar and really our blood sugar levels and our balance and how much that impacts us day to day. Live call on the Mindfull app is done. It actually went really well. We did a Q&A, which I love doing because it's the opportunity to ask just like whatever questions you have. I'm gonna go make lunch and take Mocha on a little walk, and then I have to film something for our YouTube intro, and then also we're working on these freebie giveaway videos, but I need to film those all today before I leave because my team needs them to work on them, so I have a lot to do, so I'm gonna go do that. Hey, Mocha Beans. I'm just taking Mocha on a post-lunch walk, except this is usually how our walks get started. She's going nowhere real fast when we're outside of the house, and then she takes so long to get going, and I have to like give her a little kick, and then we get moving. Not an actual kick, you know, but like usually pick her up, tell her how cute she is, bring her a little block up, and then we go around the block. I had to carry her halfway around the block, but I think this is a lesson for all of us that sometimes the motivation just isn't there, but you just got to get momentum going. And then you're like, all right, I'm already in it. I might as well just do the walk, do the workout, do the movement, right, Milks? Plus, she totally knows there's a treat at the end of this. Are you gonna get a treat? Oh yeah. Find your little reward. Get some new activewear, treat yourself, splurge. Holy moly, I just did not stop talking for 2 hours straight filming these videos that I need to film, and now I'm running into 2 back-to-back meetings with my team. Wowee, what a crazy day. Cover. Well, it could be the thumbnail and it could be the first. Oh. I can ask, is this font in
cut. I asked for Tessa because I was...
Okay, the day is almost done because we're leaving this weekend. I am just trying to get like all my content ready. I don't like to pre-schedule it because I feel like it doesn't perform as well. But I just want to have it all saved in my drafts for basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, which is a lot of content to have ready. So I'm just working on finishing that up with my team tonight and then having everything good to go. So I have it ready to rock and roll. Besides that, just have a few more emails to send. It is 6:40, so I'm starting to make dinner. We're making salmon and Sam's kale salad, which is like my favorite recipe ever. And a lot of people are obsessed with it, which is how it became the Sam's kale salad, because of the dressing. Yeah, and I'm just tired, and then I have to pack for Key West, get some cute outfits ready, and our plan is to go to bed early because we are going to leave super early. Key West is actually not that far from us, but there's a lot of traffic on the weekend heading there, so I'm gonna try to get out early to enjoy it as much as possible. So this was a lot of work. It was also the first day of filming my full day from start to finish in the midst of a super busy day. So hopefully it gave you a little bit of insight. I had 2 back-to-back calls right before this, which were our churn review to focus on retention and ways to retain customers better on Mindfull. And just like some strategies we want to have to help support and keep members. And then the other call was our April calendar review for social team on Mindfull. So we did that. And then now I've just got to get ready for the weekend. I'm so excited to actually have a weekend, you guys. It has been impossible to get a full weekend. I've just been working every weekend, so I'm just really, really, really excited for this. And I'm excited to like pack and have cute outfits. So I want to enjoy it. I want to eat dinner early, go pack, do my whole skincare, reset, get ready, wake up, and be feeling so good. And then this is the dressing that everyone's obsessed with, which is like a garlicky Caesar-y dressing. Sort of looks like an organized mess and absolute chaos, but is ready for my outfit for tomorrow that I'm gonna wear. Packed, my beach bag, all the things. I feel pretty good. Now I need to go shower off my self tanner, which was supposed to be 1 hour, and it's literally been on all day because I haven't had a chance to shower at all. And then just go to bed. Thanks, guys.